overview, because your audience is going from being completely ignorant of this to now having the semblance of a solution of what they could be doing. They now know, at least conceptually, what they can be doing. But the point is, as we transition into your offer, is that it is just conceptual. That they haven't really ingrained it in themselves yet. And the first person to really get this has to be you. That they get it conceptually, but they haven't had the opportunity to really integrate it into their body. And then the way that they do that is to go beyond just a 1 hour talk. It's actually to connect with you one-on-one, where you can customize and drill so much deeper in for them. So now we go into my other favorite part of the Signature Talk, which is your offer. So a couple things about the offer. First, always, always, always make the offer. You might think, they're not interested in this, and there's no point to making an offer. You might think, oh, I don't have time to make the offer because my content, personal story ran way too long, so I'm just going to offer some business cards at the end and say, oh, come talk to me, right? Whatever your excuse is, please stop. You have to make a full offer. If that means cutting short your content, then cut short your content. Whatever you do, you want to allow a solid 10 minutes at the end of your talk. Assuming it's a 1 hour talk, you want to have the last 10 minutes dedicated to that. At minimum, 5 minutes dedicated to that, although that feels rushed. You have to really honor your offer. Honor the fact that you are a business owner, you're a professional who's here to make money from your marketing, and that's what your public speaking is. It is your marketing. So you have to really honor the intention of your marketing and your business and your purpose in life, which is to transform these lives. You have to honor the design of the offer. I get pretty worked up about this because unfortunately, and I've so been there myself, we can let our stuff get in the way. And every time we let our stuff get in the way, because now there's like sales and money involved, in addition to the fear of public speaking, we sell ourselves short. And it's just really tragic because you have so much more to give that people will legitimately benefit from if they get to go beyond just a 1 hour talk with you. So here's how you do the offer. First, you'll establish the gap again between Pain Island and Pleasure Island. So you'll represent them that you've gotten to this point tonight by attending this talk. You've learned about these 3 secrets that you covered, and maybe for some of you that's all you're meant to get tonight, and that's totally fine. But the reality is that some of you are meant to go much further and to really master this in your life, and to really have that breakthrough with your internet marketing, to really have the automated lifestyle, to really take your kids on vacation, to really be able to kick back on a Monday afternoon and go to the beach just because you feel like it. Whatever the Pleasure Island is, you have to really make this as sexy as possible. Go full out, so that even though you've said, some of you, this is enough, the reason that's important is that we have to honor the people that just are not going to take action. You're likely not going to get 100% of the people to say yes, unless it's a smaller room, in which case that actually works to your advantage. You probably will get, if it's 10 or less, there's a crowd energy that happens, so you might get 100% of people to say yes. That's been my experience. But if it's 10 and over number of people in the room, you probably won't get 100% of the people to say yes. And so you want to say it's okay to say no and say this is what you're choosing to not go beyond tonight. But at the same time, we have to make choosing to go beyond tonight the most enthralling possibility ever, so that they can opt in to that. You're not shaming anyone, you're just saying there's 2 ways you can go, and this way could be a lot better for you. Okay? Go big with that. So you've made the gap now between Pain Island and Pleasure Island. And then you'll say, and that's why you've created your package to take you from Pain Island to Pleasure Island. You're going to describe your package in general terms. And here's what I mean by general terms. This is so key, guys. The package is going to solve the same 3 secrets that you brought up. It's going to be addressing those same 3 things. Okay? So in my case, I say, that's why we created Speaker Venture, which is really designed to do 3 things. Help you master your signature talk, get more speaking events than ever, and plug into a speaker entrepreneur networking family for you, right? So it's the same 3 things that you said in your content, okay, that they've already nodded, took notes on, acknowledged that is really valuable. You're going to be saying those same 3 things they're going to get in the actual package, okay? This is really simple, and if I might say so, brilliant, okay? It works really, really well. Just have the same 3 things, okay? Don't overcomplicate that. Just say like the same 3 things that you covered in the content is what they're going to get in the package. That way your audience, because they've already nodded and been enrolled in your content, will be nodding and being enrolled in your package too, which is so great. So, mention the outcome of this. If you said the 3 key things, the outcome of what you're going to get and how that is the greatest thing ever, right? Specifics are very, very powerful. Okay, then testimonials are great to have as well, because that provides social proof. It's great if you have a client in the room who can speak to this and share about what they've gotten from the package as well. Okay? Do not say the price, because you're not selling it from stage, but you're creating the sense of, I really want this package. That sounds amazing. Holy cow, that's exactly what I need. Okay? So you really want to ramp up to this. It's so important because most people skip this part entirely, and they'll just go straight to the next part of offering the session. And that's how you get all your freebie people that have no interest in buying, just want the free session. So you have to frame it up that this is about the package and about the transformation that's available through it. Okay? Once that's been clearly established, then you'll say, here's the invitation to you, the actual call to action. Okay? To find out if we're a match together, we're going to have a name for this. I call mine Speaker Breakthrough Session. You can call yours Internet Marketing Breakthrough Session. Something that's clear what it is and it sounds like enticing, right? Give it a name. Again, hot names tend to get more enrollment from people. You'll say, we're going to cover these same three points that we did with you in this talk. We're going to customize that to you. And you're going to get the value of that, and we're going to explore if it's a fit for you to do Speaker Venture or whatever your package is. Okay? So just like the intention setting at the beginning of the talk, where you said, my intention is to get great value from today and to explore working together, you're kind of reiterating that here. You're going to get great value in this one-on-one session, but you're going to also explore if it's a fit to work together. Okay, make that very clear. A testimonial of the session could be useful to have as well. And then say the value. This is really important, because what we really want to debunk is any notion that this is just a sales conversation. That'll be death to your enrollment. If that inner cynic creeps up, we have to really quash that. So a way that we do that is by saying the value of this session is $300. That way we really put the focus on the value. And there should be $300 plus of value that they're going to get, because they're going to have some semblance of a big game plan that they didn't have before during your magic session. So the value of that should be worth at least $300, and be able to say that why it's worth $300. Okay? Now here's the important part then. Because you come here tonight is yours as my complimentary gift to you when you sign up today. Okay? Because you come here tonight, it's my complimentary gift to you when you sign up today. Okay? So what happens next, this is so key because I see so many people mess this up, right? I get so excited about this. You're going to pass out the forms to them. And you can do this one of two ways. Either you're going to have your calendar pre-printed on it, and if it's a smaller group, you could just have one clipboard going around and have your calendar pre-printed, say Monday at 12 p.m., Monday at 2 p.m., and so on. And then you have the time slots available, and then they just plug in what times they want to meet with you. that's what you do if there's a smaller group, and just send the clipboard around. For an audience of 10 or more people, you will probably pass out forms to each of them at once, because otherwise it's too laborious and then the time slots get taken up with the clipboards. Multiple clipboards gets confusing as well. So you can have them fill out on the form. You'll have your time slots available, and they can checkbox available times for them, and then you'll collect the forms. I say have them checkbox at least 2 available times at work, and then you'll collect the forms, and then you'll assign them their time from that. The reason you have them checkbox 2 times is that you don't double book. Another way to do it, which works really well too, is that ask them to get up and book the times in the back. And then you'll have, say, your clipboards. You can have, say, 3 to 4 clipboards if it's a large enough room with the times there. And then you'll have them just plug in, like from there. And that works well too, if you don't want to have them kind of, it's nice to have them sign up when they're seated, because then everyone's there and they're in action. But it works just as well too. In fact, I've been doing that more lately myself. It's just sort of like get up and like plug in and do it. You have to do it today to get the session for free. Okay, then you'll give them a confirmation slip before they leave, so they have something tactile that they can leave with, and then you'll send them an email confirmation as well. So, if this is feeling complicated right now, I guarantee you it's nothing compared to the complicated nature and frustrating experience of trying to follow up with people afterwards and emailing them and sending them your time trade calendar and all that. On top of that being more frustrating and ambiguous, like why haven't people gotten back to me and all that, you are leaving so many thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and over time, if you do this enough, hundreds of thousands of dollars you're losing out on if you don't book them on the spot. That's the big difference it makes. So whatever it takes, you have to book them on the spot. Use one of my strategies or come up with your own. Whatever it takes, get them in the calendar before they leave. They say they don't have their calendar, book a time anyway that might work, and that's and then if you need to reschedule, you need to reschedule, okay? But have them make some kind of commitment. There's something about the energy of it, guys, that's real. They're committing to speaking with you, that they just show up bigger. They leave with this sense of like, okay, there's a cycle here of energy connection between us. It's not just like open-ended, as can happen if there's not an appointment booked. So either booking an appointment or buying something is ways to make that connection complete at the end of your talk. And this template is really about booking the one-on-one appointment. Okay, so you can have them fill out the forms, and then you can take closing shares of what they've gotten from today, and then the rest we've more or less covered. Make yourself available for any questions and hang around to make that deeper connection with certain people, and have a tagline as the last thing you get off stage. I'll say that. The last thing you get on stage, something to the effect of make a difference, make it rain, or knock them alive. I remember a speaker, that was her sign-off line. Something like that is really nice. All right, I hope you've gotten great value from this. This is John Block with Speaker Venture. I'm here to serve you. Reach out to us anytime, and we hope to see you at one of our live events. Much love.